We didn't want to tell our kids till we knew more answers. We just didn't want to say that they had found breast cancer. We wanted answers because we knew there were going to be questions. Originally, after my diagnosis, the thought was that I would just be doing a lumpectomy and radiation. But then after finding out about the HER2 and it being so aggressive, I met with a medical oncologist, and they recommended that I do 12 weeks of chemotherapy. I think when anyone hears the word chemotherapy, it makes you think of a lot of different things. And it's just a scary, scary word. I remember thinking when the chemo started, when's it gonna start? When is my hair gonna start coming out? For me, my thoughts were, if I lose my hair, people will know. People will know that cancer affected me. And it changes you. You don't feel like yourself. When you look in the mirror, it doesn't look like you. Your family loves you and you live with them and you've been with them, you know, your kids their whole life and that, but you don't want them to be embarrassed of you or I don't know, you want your husband to look at you also, you know, the same way, which I'm lucky enough he did. And he would tell me I was beautiful all the time, regardless. So I'm very lucky, but that's another thing. So that is a hard part of it. When you're diagnosed with breast cancer, your world is turned upside down. Deciding the right plan for you, deciding the right treatment for you can be overwhelming. From my first mammogram to now, I feel like that St. Croix did a great job with me where they sat me down, talked about what they'd found, talked about the treatments that they would recommend and why, and kind of guided me through the whole process. From the beginning, I started with one and thought they were the best, and went to the next one and said, oh, they're just as good, and then went to the next department and thought, oh wow, I'm really lucky. I'm very lucky that they were there to take care of me, and I feel like they're still continuing to take care of me. I can't express how important it is. I wish I could knock on every door and tell every woman to make their appointment. I would make that for them. That's how important I think it is. I think as women, we get so busy with our everyday lives. We're taking care of our kids, we're taking care of our husbands, we're going to work, we're going to practices, we're running our kids to wherever they need to be, because that's what we do. That's what we want to do, and that's why we love being a mom. Adding one more thing to that gets hard sometimes, or it's forgotten. You know, we get put on the back burner because that's what we do as moms. I know, speaking from personal experience, had I not made that appointment as early as I found mine, I wouldn't have had the chance to grow old with my husband, to watch my kids grow up, to watch them graduate and get married. Because without them finding it in the treatment that I had, I know that I wouldn't have been able to see those things. But I did go in for my mammogram, and I did have the treatment, and I am given the chance to do those things. But it's important to remember that we need to take care of ourselves, because if we don't take care of ourselves, we can't take care of anyone else either.